MindOut is the Brighton-based LGBTQ mental health charity. We do a whole load of different work locally in Brighton. We have counselling and peer support groups. We have peer mentoring and befriending where we partner up our volunteers with service users locally. And we also have an online service.
In addition to the work that Gabi and some of our frontline workers do, we also run a training program that helps educate different organizational bodies, from charities to government entities, educational institutions, private corporate businesses, on LGBTQ awareness and inclusion. So we're very happy to see this fundraiser being as successful as it is. And we really invite all LGBTQ people, and especially our straight and cisgender allies the world over, to donate to this fundraiser throughout the course of the tournament.
It feels like the bare minimum that even couldn't be done. And that feeling when that's taken away, even as something that is probably nowhere near enough, is a real sense of disappointment, I think, within the LGBTQ community. And we're already seeing that coming in. People are messaging us online and saying how disappointed and also unsafe they feel to be able to even take part in anything that's going on in Qatar.
While Qatar is the setting for the 2022 World Cup, this discussion also shines light on what's happening in the UK. You know, we're culpable for our own sins as well. Brits are absolutely living through an era of egregious attacks on LGBTQ rights here in the UK, specifically targeting trans and non-binary folks.
Comparing this year to this time last year, more than 50% of the contacts from LGBTQ people talking about their mental health we've doubled compared to this time last year. So there's a huge impact that we're seeing.
We know that football can be an excellent tool for young people to get outside and be active, and of course, which is great for their well-being, but also engage with their community and peers as a way to offset that aforementioned loneliness and isolation. So obviously, it's the world's favorite sport, right? I myself played football for 14 years as a young person. And if our estimates are correct, and the world has over 5 billion football fans, with the largest concentrations in Africa, the Middle East, and Latin America, and the LGBTQ population is somewhere between 5 and 10% of the population, at minimum, that comes out to at least 25 million LGBTQ football fans globally. So the power and impact of that fan base really should not be underestimated.